say that right now.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
From a female suspect trying to find a way out,
What's going on?
to an officer using his power to fulfill his own list, these are 4 times when cops became a creep. Starting with this officer who was supposed to arrest this female suspect, not to lock himself with her. On August 14, 2023, at around 8:38 p.m., Officer Anthony Hare and other San Diego officers reached Denver Street and Claremont Avenue in Bay Park, California. Their goal was to arrest suspects involved in stolen vehicles.
You're gonna come with me to my car, so let's go.
He said you heard him when he said it.
Oh, let's go.
About asking me.
Yeah, this way. What do you mean? I'm cool to you.
Not bad. What is it gonna hurt me if I were to sleep in the back? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I see shit. If I were in your shoes, I'd
Head south on Denver.
One of the main suspects was a woman with an outstanding bench warrant. Officers repeatedly asked her to put her hands behind her back. The woman didn't fully listen and delayed the arrest. This moment, though short, became the start of something far more serious later. She was finally arrested after officers gave several warnings.
Well, you're not.
After the arrest, Officer Hare placed the woman in the back seat of his police car and started driving to Las Colinas Detention Center, which is in Santee. Around this time, the officer started asking her personal questions, like whether she was single. This happened near the end of the drive, raising suspicion. Most shocking was when he turned off his body camera, something officers are trained not to do.
Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now.
While sitting in the back seat, the woman made a sexual comment toward Officer Hare. He immediately told her not to say such things, reminding her that their conversation was being recorded. But that warning didn't stop him from letting the situation turn personal.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
Around 1:34 a.m., almost 5 hours after the arrest, GPS showed that Hare's patrol car turned into a dark street near Las Colinas Jail. The car stopped and stayed in one place for about 20 minutes. This was strange because the jail was only a few blocks away, and the trip should have taken much less time. Hare told others that he thought the woman needed help, but during that entire stop, he didn't call medical services. At 1:54 a.m., he called another officer and asked for a master key to open the car. When that officer arrived, Hare was found locked inside the back seat, which is not normal for a cop. He had also turned off his camera before this stop.
And then I was waking her up like this. I was like this, waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then when I found that the door was clicked behind me.
After all the events, the San Diego Police Department launched a full investigation. Hare was asked to record a video showing what happened. At first, both he and the woman said nothing sexual happened. But later, she told police that Hare said he wanted to meet her after she left jail. Tests done on Hare's uniform found semen on his belt. Because of that, the case took a serious turn. On September 14th, about a month after the arrest, Hare resigned from the police department. He also refused to attend a final interview scheduled for the next day. This next officer was just supposed to do a routine search, but luckily, another cop was watching closely. On January 5, 2019, a traffic stop in Louisville, Kentucky, quickly turned into something far more serious. Kaylee Coates was driving with her boyfriend and family when their car was stopped by police shortly after turning onto 28th Street from Virginia Avenue. The stop happened because an officer claimed he smelled marijuana coming from one of the passengers.
Because of the traffic on Greenwood, okay?
All right. He's patting me down. Wait, okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't care about checking you out, do you?
Hey, hold on. Stop. Time out. Go back there.
So rude.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just hang tight right here, okay?
Can I just shut the door?
Yeah. You can shut the door and is that your daughter?
He's training.
He's training.
Yeah, he's supposed to call a woman to really actually pat it
Actually,
down.
it's with male officers, it's supposed to be the back of the hand.
Yeah.
So as soon as he did it wrong.
Officer Tyler Gelnet, who was fairly new to the force and still in training, was assigned to search Kali. What should have been a simple and professional frisk turned into a very uncomfortable and disturbing experience for her.
I told him to go to the back of the car. Okay? It's all being recorded. I want to let you know that. I want to reassure you of that. Okay? Is that your daughter in the car?
That's my niece.
Niece? All right. I know she's probably a little worried. If you want to let her know everything's okay. All right? You can. All right. Now, I need to check and just make sure that there's no marijuana in the car.
I understand.
He already told me that y'all smoked earlier. Okay?
The first search took place near the car. Officer Gelnet touched Kaylee inappropriately, especially around her lower body. Instead of using the back of his hand, which is required by protocol when male officers search females, he used his fingers. That action alone violated department rules. He then took her to the back of the vehicle and conducted a second search. The second officer apologized on the spot and told Kaylee that the body camera had recorded everything. He promised there would be consequences for Gelnet. The officer tried to calm the situation by asking Kaylee to comfort her daughter, who was sitting in the car and seemed frightened. In early 2020, Kaylee Coates filed a lawsuit against the city of Louisville. The legal case took time, but on February 11, 2025, the city agreed to settle and paid her $50,000. The official document said the payment was not an admission of guilt, just a resolution to the matter. But Officer Gelnet's problems didn't end there. In November 2020, he was charged with official misconduct and drug trafficking. He had reportedly taken marijuana from police cases and handed it over to a woman he knew. Eventually, in 2021, he pleaded guilty and left the police department. In total, this single traffic stop involved more than just a policy violation. It exposed serious problems in training, professionalism, and conduct within the department. The $50,000 settlement, the official charges, and Gelnet's guilty plea all point to how serious the consequences became. But what a cop who was misusing his power for years but never got caught until now. From the very beginning of this traffic stop, Trooper Brian D. Lee displayed behavior that was clearly outside the boundaries of professional conduct. He had served from January 2006 until October 2013, but during that time, his misuse of power had gone unnoticed until cases like this began to surface.
I'm trying to get a nice white guy to take you home. Just take her home and handcuff her and just do it.
I was just at like orange carpet last week, so. I would have saw you. You probably wouldn't have
a nice white guy.
You probably wouldn't have had to call your
You
cousin.
take me home, and I'm wearing a little dress. I'm dressed like a hooker.
I'll get you out here in a second.
Oh my God, I am so sorry, officer. I apologize.
We can play that one once I turn the camera off.
Hey, do you have one of those cameras in your car? Yes, you just said you got to turn it off before you play that game, and then you just jump straight off.
Lee was already making inappropriate comments toward the female driver. His tone was light and flirty instead of official, and he even made remarks about the woman's clothing. What should have been a simple and brief roadside check quickly turned into a disturbing situation. The driver later explained how his comments made her feel uneasy and exposed. It was clear that Lee was not following proper procedures.
My car there for her.
That's fine. Hold my dress on, sorry. Pull your dress down. You want me to?
Go ahead and stand right there in front of my car. I just want to check your eyes here.
After the uncomfortable start to the traffic stop, Lee instructed the female driver to step out of the vehicle for a sobriety test. But he treated this serious process like a joke. Instead of acting professionally, he made small jokes and careless remarks that lowered the seriousness of the situation.
That's the point. You're not taking your eye.
The woman was not intoxicated, so he let her go. But that wasn't the end of his misconduct. Lee's attention then shifted to the female passenger. She later said she felt uncomfortable as he focused on her.
You don't know.
1 second here.
It's a black car.
1 second here.
After the passenger's experience during the stop, she came forward and reported that Lee made a disturbing request. He wanted to take a photograph while placing his hand on her chest. This report led to a major investigation by the FBI. What they found was alarming. Over his 8-year career as a trooper, Brian D. Lee had used his position to target multiple women, especially during traffic stops. In several cases, he had pressured or manipulated them, offering to ignore tickets or criminal charges in return for inappropriate favors. Some women reported being touched while handcuffed, while others said they were stalked online. One woman received nearly 30 messages from him through Facebook in just 1 month. Some messages were flirty, while others were more threatening. Lee pleaded guilty in federal court in October 2014. On April 9, 2015, he was sentenced to 60 months in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release.
Step your feet apart for me. A little further.
But I need to squat.
On September 25th, a 26-year-old woman was stopped at a gas station on St. Mary's Street by Raleigh police officers who suspected her of drunk driving.
The test? Is that all you recall?
I'm asking, did I start from 1? I did 3.
I gave you the instructions at the beginning. Once you began, you were supposed to go.
So 9?
Was that what the instructions were?
They were.
Are you done with the test? All right. So I got one more field sobriety test for you, okay? This one's much more simple. What I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together, hands down to your side again, all right?
The officer asked the woman to follow basic DUI tests. Each test was explained in detail, and she attempted them all. During the heel-to-toe test, she miscounted, and during the one-leg stand, she struggled with balance. The officer then arrested her for driving while impaired. But what made this stop controversial was the way he positioned her for the pat-down.
This is not fun. I was like, gonna be like, hey,
hold on one second.
Okay.
So I do have to search your person as well. Do you have anything on you that I got to worry about?
I don't have anything.
Nothing that's going to poke or stick me?
Man, sucks. So do I have to call somebody to bail me out? Am I just gonna get bailed out? How does that work?
If they set bail conditions,
I mean, I feel like
then you have to call someone.
After being arrested, the woman was calm but visibly shaken. She asked if she needed someone to bail her out.
Appreciate your cooperation. Got anything in your pockets?
No, I don't have anything. I just would appreciate a chance to Uber.
You had that chance when you left the bar. You don't have that chance anymore.
I get it.
Can you face the car and step your feet apart for me?
What do you need?
Step your feet apart for me. A little further.
But I need to squat.
But then, during the final pat-down, the officer again asked her to spread her legs apart. She replied that she felt exposed and cold, and he even offered to zip her jacket.
A sexual assault. Yes. I had no other opinion from the moment that I viewed it. He made her turn and face the vehicle, asked her to spread her legs apart, then asked her to spread them further, and ran his hand in between her legs.
After the video gained attention, the woman hired a lawyer and filed a lawsuit against the police department. She claimed the officer touched her in a private area without consent during the search. The department initially defended the officer's behavior, saying it was part of a routine search. They also criticized the lawyer's statements. calling them exaggerated. But public pressure grew after the footage went viral. Now, before you leave, just don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell while you're down there.